Okay, what have we got here exactly? It's a Sonic fan game by some guy called Hez. Which, yeah, I know him from Sonic Retro, because, yeah. So, this is Sonic the Hedgehog, the classic, which, implies some things, I guess. We're going to learn the options, because there's some features I'd like to change. So turn it down a little bit. Just a little bit. I like to have my volume at not super ear-destroying max. You can change the level layouts, you can make sure there's no monitors, you can mirror it, you can turn off the supersonic music if you really want to, you cannot make it full screen if you don't want to. Screen size is completely inaccurate right now because we're at 640 by 480, so yeah, there's some stuff going on here, and I've only played the first level entirely, so clearly we shall delete this, and nobody wants to play as Tails because Tails sucks, even though Tails has the awesome ability to fly and whatnot, so obviously we must play as Sonic to make the game as challenging as possible. Now then, this game controls a lot like Sonic CD, and if you know anything about Sonic CD, you'll know that a lot of the stuff it brought to the table was kind of useless, all things considered. Anyways, we're going to go to a special stage now, which has really loud music despite the fact that I turned it down. Anyways, these are based off of the Sonic Chaos levels, which are weird in some aspects, but hey, we all like Sonic Chaos. That's where the that's where the title screen came from anyway. As far as Sonic and Tails' graphics, we can grab an extra life, we can float up and down, we can turn around if we really want to, but honestly we don't have time for that, because we're not going to be able to collect all the emeralds, and Eggman will toss it into the game like we are a bunch of scum. And now we have the emerald, and we can still go around a little bit, despite the fact that things aren't happening right now. And I'm talking to people on the MSN, and I had to use Camtasia to record this because, for whatever reason, things that are made in whatever program this is made this game in doesn't register from Fraps as an actual game or whatever, so I don't really know how Fraps works. I'm going to move the microphone closer to me, probably ear rape you guys a little bit, but it's not like it's that big of a problem. A lot of the music sounds a little out of place, but we'll just have to deal with it. Anyways, if you could see, if you're not paying attention, there's a little thing over here. Oh my goodness, another ring. But we can't go in it for some reason until we... I don't know why I couldn't go in there at first. Anyways, this is another Sonic Chaos type thing. So basically, what a lot of this game is Sonic Chaos mixed with Sonic CD, essentially. I played Sonic Chaos a lot while growing up, so I'm kind of happy to see this kind of stuff in the game, but it doesn't appear that we can actually make it up there properly. Whoa. I'm used to that power-up not acting like that. Anyways, we'll just fail this special stage, and for whatever reason, it'll act like we got the first emerald every time we try to do a special stage from now on. There's like 3 rings in this level, from what I could find anyway, but you know how most games are. If you're not trying to 100% them, they tend to go by pretty fast, so gonna try this as it comes. I hope he doesn't mind me let's playing this. I don't actually know. The spin dash has that annoying thing where the screen will scroll forward a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. The nice thing about this game is that the little bars next to the power-up tell you how long they last for, as long as it's not rings, because obviously, if you've ever played a Sonic game before, you know how rings work. Or at least I hope you know how rings work, because, yeah. Anywho, we got some enemies that look like Sonic 2 concepts, and some other stuff if you ever played any of the betas, and we've got some monitors and some springs and some water, for it is a staple in every Sonic game to have some sort of drowning level. And you kind of bounce up higher than I'm used to when you hit an enemy. Can we not go through here? Is this like a Knuckles only path? Or like a Tails only path somehow? Well, whatever, we're going up, 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 and away to the signpost, where we can engrave our names and write very naughty things on the back of them. Come on, music, so I can pause this or whatever. I got an E! Hooray! E is for excellent. I meant to press stop. Hold on. Well, that was awkward. So yeah, more Sonic CD vibe, because second level starts with the spring at the beginning. From now on out, it is blind. I have not played any of these parts of the levels yet, and that was a signpost already at the start of the game? Jeez. Goodness, you trying to make this too easy for us? Well, I'm just kind of questionative. I don't know, let's grab a bubble before we drown. We really don't need to. There's a ring right there, but we're going to fail, because the physics in this game are kind of off, slightly, but it's not that big of a deal. It's still better than anything Sonic Team can produce. And that's, unfortunately, not a joke. Anyways, we're going to grab a spring, and we're going to bounce our way into the sky to hopefully grab the emerald that we were missing last time. And we've got 26 out of 14 rings, so I'm afraid that we have broken something somewhere. We have enough time to get up here? Yes, quick, hit the time. Really? That worked. Yeah, that was weird. I got the monitor and I died anyway from time over. Makes total sense if you ask me. Because, yeah, I guess when you run out of time, you don't really have a chance to get more time unless you really know what you're doing. Probably want to die. Hooray! I can predict things. I wonder if that will save my, hey, you entered the ring. Yes, it did. Well, that's not good. Now then, I guess we want to go back to the surface because there's not really anything we can do down here. Will that kill you, I wonder? Also, the time underwater that you can breathe seems to be a little off as well. Now, for the most useless move in the entire Sonic history, except for some uses in Sonic Chaos where it gave you like a second of instability. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a not quite as well articulated bonus, but I don't really care. I'm not that big of a judge. I know I could not do any better, to be honest. And I do like the fact that we have the fire shield, which is a nice addition to our body. Because Sonic gets cold sometimes, and he can turn around in midair, just like in Sonic 3. Yeah. A little bit of sarcasm, but hey, this is better than most attempts that I have seen at Sonic fan games. In all, I do not have anything against Hez or Haz or whatever his name is, I can't remember now. Whoa. He's got some pretty cool stuff going on here, it's just some of it needs to be more well polished, if you ask me. Also, back to the Sonic 3 gumball machine, which, we just got a crappy barrier in exchange for our awesome fire barrier, which, I'd rather have this one or the fire. I think I'll just keep the fire for now. And I'm going to completely fail at trying to go back up there, but hey, whatever. I've already been recording for 8 minutes. So I'm going to try and keep these to about 2 acts or so, or whatever the end of a complete level is. There's probably another bonus thing we can go to. Okay, this is obviously another Sonic Chaos, no, Sonic Pocket Adventure reference, I guess. Yeah, you're not putting up much of a fight there, Eggman. Although I do dig the music. That is awesome music. For those of you who don't know, it's a remix of the music like from the Adventure Sonic the Hedgehog with Robotnik and all them, Scratching Grounder and all the other classic characters we remember growing up as kids and not being in the games. But it's not like it's that big of a deal. I have no idea how you're supposed to face this guy properly, so we'll just do all that. She'll explode. And the screen will randomly scroll over here, and then we can open the chest and relieve our pains from our hearts, or something. We didn't get any monitor bonuses, but we did get some badnik bonuses, that's cool. And I get another E because I'm not really trying that hard, I suppose. I take it that the score has to, well, the ranking anyway, has to do with the, whatever. Anyways, this seems to be a Sonic 3 type transitions thing. Oh look, it's Knack. Or Fang, or whatever you want to call him. Flips us off and then makes the bridge explode. That's cool. And next time we should be in an aquatic level, I'm guessing. Crystal Caverns. Okay, this isn't aquatic at all. It's semi-aquatic, like a platypus. Anywho, I guess I'll just, for the sake of the first video, end it here, since, you know, I want to do a level per thing. I might be able to do more than one level at a time. So, hope you guys enjoy this first part of the series. This is my I guess my ZPack replacement, even though I kind of said I want to do a 2D game and a 3D game, but I don't know. I guess we'll see where we go from here. I know that I'm having trouble with Marisa, and I know I'm also having trouble with ZPack as a whole, so yeah. See you guys.